Today, crews cut down a tree limb along Magazine Street along the parade route after 2 floats crashed into it this weekend.
Parades returned to Magazine for the first time since 2020, but the incidents caused half-hour delays. Erica Ferrando joining us live from the beginning of the parade route on Magazine Street and Jefferson Avenue. Erica.
Hey, Katie and Therese. Well, right here on Jefferson Avenue is where most of those parades line up. And this is the first turn they make. And one of the crew captains told me this is not a simple turn, especially with tandem floats. And this oak tree right here was the one that caused issues. 2 of the floats ran right into it.
So all this fiber optic is shot.
The signature Jester float is back in the crew of Pygmalion Den after losing its head Saturday night, just as the parade began rolling down Magazine.
The float struck a tree limb, a low-hanging tree limb. You can see the turntable right there.
Jack Rizzuto is the crew captain.
That's about $20,000 of damage total, and then the top structure in the back there is all torn out and beat up pretty bad.
Rizzuto puts no blame on the tractor driver who has been driving floats with him for 20+ years.
This tractor driver was being instructed by a police officer.
And as the float ran into the tree, another video shows one of the riders fall to the ground. Rizzuto says the rider was wearing a harness as required by the city, but took it off to help.
The guy that fell off was not even riding right here. He came up here to help.
He doesn't believe to have any injuries and kept riding.
He is seeking medical attention today just to make sure.
Then Sunday, a float with the crew of King Arthur ran into the same limb.
It was a problem when they were trying to make this turn.
Janelle DePlanche lives on the route and saw both incidents.
You could tell all weekend that tree branch was giving those larger floats an issue.
Monday morning, Parks and Parkways cut down the roughly 25-foot limb from the oak tree. The Parks and Parkways director said Parkways arborists cut the limb right above the branch collar, ensuring that the healthy oak would not be susceptible to infection or rotting as they prepare for more parades on this route Wednesday.
So what I'm doing moving forward, I build floats for 2 other parades. They're going to follow that same route. I am putting one of my representatives in the turn, and we are going to turn the float the way we know to keep it safe, whether the limb is there or not.
Now, the Parks and Parkways director says they did check the clearance before the parades Friday, and he said they did check this one again Saturday. He said it was outside of the clearance zone, but they took it down out of an abundance of caution. Reporting from Uptown, Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.